meeting celebrities now, you're a celebrity yourself. Have you been starstruck by some of the people that you've been able to meet?
Ooh, I just recently met GloRilla. I love that little girl.
Yeah,
I love that little thugged out thing. I love her and Cardi B. I met her at the BET Awards. I really wanted to meet her, but I hate to say this because I don't want to sound inappropriate because this person is married. But everybody know I'm a big fan of Ice Cube.
Yeah,
I want to work with Ice Cube so bad, and I be up there just Ice Cube's so cute, but that. I've always dreamed of working with Ice Cube. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube. And everybody, I went on a cruise with my husband. They said, who is a celebrity that your wife liked? My husband said, Denzel Washington. I said, what the hell make you think I would like Denzel Washington? He said, all old women like Denzel Washington. Who the hell is old? Everybody know I like Ice Cube. Right. I've always wanted to work with Ice Cube.
He announced that Friday, the last installment, is going to happen. Would you like to be in the last?
Hell yeah. Ice Cube, please call me. You can keep me away from you, but I would love to be in Friday. I love Ice Cube. Who don't love Friday?
Right.
Hell yeah. I mean, everybody about dead who played it anyway. Time for him to up some more people. So you got to
have some new characters.
Yeah. Yeah, you need me, Ice Cube. Call me. Call me, Ice Cube. I'm here.
Ms.Pat, if you could have dinner with 4 people, dead or alive, who would those 4 people be at the dinner table with you?
Whitney Houston. It would be Whitney Houston. It would be Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor. Who else? Dead or alive? I would probably put Chappelle there. And who else? Fred Sanford. Bernie Mac. Right. Yeah.
What have you, being in this business and being successful as you watch your career grow, what have you learned most about money?
Investing. Taxes. You got to pay a lot of taxes. You know what's crazy? Because well, when they started saying, oh, you need an accountant, because you're just making money. I ain't going to lie. I was making money. I ain't paying that here. Then eventually the IRS say, hey, you got to pay this.
Yeah.
So before the IRS could say that, my people got me with the right person to say, you got to pay your taxes. And the amount of taxes that I had to pay, I was fussing. Why I got to pay all that? They don't know I'm black. He was like, they don't care.
They don't. They want their money.
They want their money.
They want their cut.
So I had to learn. Like, I heard Kevin Hart say this many times. You got to take 50% of what you earn and put it to the side for taxes. And, you listening, whatever, because you're not in that tax bracket.
Right.
But that is so true. So that's what I find myself doing. I don't ever want to have an IRS problem. And I want to invest so I can leave my kids and grandkids stuff.
Right.
So that's what I do.
I think you mentioned it earlier. But have you ever, I think the hardest thing is, Ms.Pat, is that when we come up, people that came up like family and sometimes friends, they were there when you didn't have anything. So they're there for the long haul. But telling people no. And you have to, after you get to a certain point, you have to be willing to tell people no.
That's hard, because they think you got it or they know you got it. And I have to tell my families and sometimes my friends, I don't have it. I can't do it. Even if I got it, I have to think like this, Shannon. My husband is retired. We're on one income. I have my 4 kids. I have 2 kids at the house. I have 4 kids that I have custody of. And I have a lot to take care of. If I go down, a lot go down.
Yes.
So I can't take care of other households. And
I can say only what's on my ship.
And my brother, I was talking to one of my brothers the other day. He was like, won't you help somebody out? You got all that money. You got 2 TV shows. I said, it ain't what you think it is. He's like, just give me $1,000. I said, well, what you gonna do with $1,000? I'm gonna invest it. I said, how? I'm gonna buy me a house. What, $1,000? I said, boy, you can't even get concrete for $1,000. You still smoking crack, ain't you? But he was like, well, give me $10,000. I'm not going to give you nothing. And I told my brother, I don't owe you anything. Just because y'all see me on TV and y'all think I got it, I do. I probably do have it, but I ain't got it for you. Right. And I have no damn problem saying no.
Not to waste it.
I don't. Because I got my own family. And that's what they don't understand.
Right.
When Biggie said more money, more problem, he was not lying.
Right.
And one of them problem is, y'all, the IRS. And I gotta always have their money. And I can't keep their money in my titty like I do my other money. Cause they gonna send somebody over there to get their money.
Miss Pat, what's it been like growing up where you grew up? Now you in the burbs. You got a gate, you got a big house, you got 15, 20,000 square feet. You got a pool. You probably got a guest house.
I just did my pool house. I'm working on it now.
See there? I knew it. I knew it.
It's nice. It's nice to walk. I don't like walking the property. I said, damn, this a lot of land. I bought 7 acres. Wow. And I built the house on it. Was a house there and I knocked it down and I wanted the house to be a certain way. So I just decided to build it have contracted out myself. Mm-hmm. And it feels good, to pull up in there and it feel good not to struggle. It feel good to pull up at my house and say, this is our house. It feel good and I'm not bragging, to pull up in my yard and there's 8 cars there. And some days I don't know where the keys are now, no car. Right. It feel good to know things are paid off. It feel good to know that my hard work has paid off. Mm-hmm. I've blessed my kids. I've blessed my grandkids. That's my immediate family. I'm happy.
Right.
And I didn't get it by stealing.
Let me ask you, when you were working at McDonald's, I read that you served Jimmy Carter once. Did he come through the drive-thru or he came in?
He came in. Poor Jimmy Carter. I always wanted to ask him, do he remember me? I was working at McDonald's on Tar Boulevard.
Okay.
And I'm stealing out the register. And Jimmy Carter walked in. I don't know nothing about no presidents. I'm just now trying to get my life back together. And I looked up and I said, you look familiar. And he said, young lady, give me a cheeseburger, a side salad, and a water. So the boy and the girl was like, Patricia. I'm like, he said, that's Jimmy Carter. I look at Jimmy Carter and say, I told you I knew you. Secret Service fell out laughing. But before they walk in a public building like that, Secret Service come in first. So I'm thinking like, did I violate my probation? Or do they know I'm stealing? What the hell going on? Because he just looking all around. He got something in his ear. I know a police. And Jimmy Carter walk in. And when I said that crap to Jimmy Carter, that Secret Service hollered. And I called my husband. I said, I met that Jimmy Carter. My husband said, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say you said. You didn't say it like that. I said, yeah, I said it like that. Because my husband is mild-mannered, well-spoken, watch a lot of news, a lot of sports. He don't talk. He don't even curse.
Wow. Miss Pat settles it. You play a judge.
Yes.
Where you settle cases. Botch BBL, someone getting catfish. What is one of the craziest stories that you had to settle?
A guy came in there and he was a nude chef.
A nude chef?
Yes.
Who are you cooking for?
Whoever hired. And Carlos Miller said the funniest stuff. He said, well, what do you do? Do you ask your customer, do they have a nut allergy? I hollered.
There's never been a night this big. On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and Most Valuable Promotions bring you the highly anticipated boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. When the disruptor challenges a legend, anything can happen. Also that night, a historic rematch between the Bray Bomber, Katie Taylor, and Amanda the Real Deal Serrano. Last time they met in the ring, history was made and a woman's boxing was catapulted to new heights. These are the fights the world's been waiting for. Don't miss these epic showdowns live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson Friday, November 15th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, live on Netflix. You can also follow the road to the fight by watching Countdown Paul Tyson, a 3-part documentary series beginning November 12th, only on Netflix. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.